Good day, ladies and gentlemen, my fellow Nigerians. It's a great day to be with you again on the highly effective Nigerian project. And it's still our subject, 12 habits of highly effective Nigerians. And we're discussing a very vital subject, though unpopular, but yet very important. It's the subject of etiquette. And on 12 habits of highly effective Nigerians today with me, I have a very fantastic guest. He's a very, professional personality in his field, and I will just take a moment to introduce him to everyone watching right now. Mr. Oladele doubles as the managing consultant at World Class Compare Academy and World Class Compares. He is also the current and 11th president of Eagle Toastmasters Club, Nigeria's premier Toastmasters club, a part of a global network of Toastmasters International, the world's leading organization in communication and leadership skills development. Oladele is also the celebrated multi-award-winning quintessential polymath who business leaders, corporate and government institutions seek when they need to boost their personal, career and business effectiveness and marketplace competitiveness. As a professional speaker, communication and business etiquette expert and coach, personal, career and business effectiveness consultant, and an accomplished master of ceremonies, his time-proven and result-oriented workplace record imparts proven hands-on and recreatable solutions. He believes that effectiveness begins with you. What you must do effectively, first you must do diligently. Now, over the spanning years of his career, Oladele has studied widely, honed deeply, and mastered excellently the art of helping individuals, professionals, executives, business leaders, and organizations to make more money, save more money, promote their brands, and increase their market share. He yearns always impact, and while at it, he effortlessly impresses. Little wonder for these unique selling propositions, he is in high demand. Ladies and gentlemen, my fellow Nigerians, please welcome with me on 12 Habits of Highly Effective Nigerians, Mr. Oladele Olunike.
Thank you very much, Ajibola, for having me.
Yes, thank you, sir. It's my own pleasure and my honor. On a more personal note, I've known Mr. Oladele now for over 10 years. He has been my mentor and personal development coach for about 12 to 14 years now, and I have followed him very passionately. I am inspired by his works while either mastering events or speaking or coaching or writing, because for people that are quite familiar with him, he does three major things. He has three major modes of expression of his multifaceted talents, that is speaking, writing and acting. Right? Thank you very much for being with us on this edition where we're discussing the subject of etiquette.
Thank you very much. It's my honor to be here.
Alright, sir. So we will we'll go straight into the questions that we have for this episode. It's the subject of etiquette.
Yeah.
As I said earlier to you behind the camera, that etiquette is a subject that is quite unpopular, especially in this parlance in Africa, in the African mentality, and at the same time it's such a vital subject, that needs to be discussed, because as we progress with these 12 habits of highly effective Nigerians, people would have expectations of the kind of subjects. We are treating some of them, but some people might be wondering what difference will it be making, including the subject of etiquette, when majority of Nigerians don't even know what it is. And I'd like you to start from there, sir, by helping us define what etiquette actually is.
Thank you very much, Ajibola. And I must commend the great work you're doing on this platform of highly effective Nigerians. Let me say that etiquette it will be relative to say that etiquette is not popular, because really in the global space that we live and work in today, whoever is not latching on what is required as a cardinal indices for progression, for leadership, for differentiation, then will be left behind. Because as we will get to know in the course of the session, the subject of etiquette and modern manners has become a critical indicator for leadership, for success, and for differentiation in the global business world.
On the question of etiquette, the definition of etiquette, you said that it's fast becoming a measure of leadership, success in the global differentiation in the global world.
Critical to know, first and foremost, that in as much as I agree with you that etiquette as a subject may not be popular in our environment, but it's important to know that in the global business world that does not have a geographical delineation anymore,
yes,
it's important for people to know, therefore, that they can't afford to operate in a vacuum or operate as a local champion. So they must be aware and abreast of what goes on globally. So it may be erroneous for some people to want to extricate themselves and think that, oh, etiquette is not important to me. What do I have to do with etiquette? But you operate in a global world where it has become the standard for operation in social, in corporate, and in business life. It has become the standard on the basis by which people relate with you. They decide who to do business with, who not to do business with, who to accept, who to reject. It has become the standard by which the world rates you. It has become the standard by which the world classifies you. So it's critical, therefore, for us to take very seriously, whether we're Nigerians, we're Kenyans, we're South Africans, we're Ethiopians, we're Egyptians, whoever we are in Africa, to move with the world and understand that this has become a critical indicator for relevance. Now let's look at what, therefore, is etiquette. Etiquette is a guideline or a guide to how one should properly behave. I want to take it from a very elementary stage now. Etiquette is a proper way of behaving in a society, in a corporate setting, in a global setting, in a business environment, wherever you find yourself. It is the code of behavior that delineates expectation for a society, for a class, or a group. And I must say also that etiquette could also be defined as good manners. But it's important to know that good manners goes beyond the rules of proper fork usage or finger bowl when you're having dinner. Etiquette or good manners is proper attitude, respect, and consideration for other people every day. So it's critical, therefore, that whether we are Africans or Nigerians, we must understand that etiquette has become a critical factor for proper positioning, for proper packaging, and proper profitability. It has become a critical factor for success, for leadership, and for differentiation. Etiquette also, it's important that we know that etiquette is the rules of behavior, generally speaking. But I must say that, having said that, I'm very careful to use the word rule when it comes to etiquette because it's a guideline.
Yes.
It is global, but it is not altogether global. As we go along, we'll get to know more that there are basic etiquette guidelines. For instance, in every part of the world, it is common whether you are African, you are Asian, you are Caucasian, you are American, whoever you are, greeting is a commonality when you see people.
Definitely.
That's a global etiquette of greeting. But it is also, there are now peculiarities of greetings. How you greet in Africa, how you greet in Asia, how you greet in America.
Yes.
So we can say that etiquette is global, but it's also specific to different jurisdictions.
Yes, exactly. Different
backgrounds, races, civilization, and exposures. So it's important for people to be very, very abreast of this subject. And let me quickly say this as I wrap up on the definition of etiquette. It may also interest us to know, because I was saying that etiquette has become a global indicator for who to hire, who to fire, who to accept, who to reject, who to do business with, who not to do business with, who to accept, who not to accept, because etiquette chiefly, amongst other things, is about behavior. And you see, people will not tell you when they feel that your behavior is repulsive. They will just quietly move away from you. Because when it comes to behavior, you're communicating something. Your behavior betrays the level of your knowledge, the level of your exposure, the level of your education, the level of your civilization. And these things are critical in who people want to relate with, who people find difficult or easy to be with. So it's important, therefore, that we take care of our behavior. It may interest us to know that many A-list CEOs, sterling executives, high-flying business leaders, government appointees, political leaders, whenever they have the privilege of getting involved in business engagements, whether through formal breakfast sessions, lunch sessions, or dinner, and simple rules of table etiquette, dining etiquette, social interaction skills,
Yes.
at networking engagements are required. It's suddenly developing cold feet. And these are A-list chief executive officers, A-list business leaders, frontline leaders who have intimidating track records, admirable achievement. Yet, regardless of their years of experience, their vast achievement, when it comes to the rules of proper behavior, they develop cold feet. Why? Because they've not taken time to educate themselves. They have not realized that it has become the indicator. But it is possible for one to be able to glide with grace, glitz, and glamour when you understand the simple rules of proper behavior in the corporate world, in the social world, and wherever you find yourself.
Wow. That's absolutely wonderful, sir. Thank you very much for that definition. It's a learning experience for me personally. You know, as I said before, I believe that for everyone watching this particular episode on 12 Habits of Highly Effective Nigerians, we can relate with what is being said right now. I've said in defining etiquette, it's a standard and it's global. Even though we have different ways of applying it in our different terrain, in our different societies.
Absolutely.
And one thing I observed is that in developing oneself, in grooming oneself to be able to acquire the skills of this proper behavior that we call etiquette, we don't really have a formal learning environment where these things are taught. So I'm thinking that etiquette is more or less a subject of personal development for many people.
Absolutely.
Now, it's leading me to the next question.